Hello everyone tonight. This is Kat. I'm here to do love readings and answer questions. Now I do have some information for everyone, and that is for all of you new people coming in, we have 3 different packages you could purchase. The first is for 10 minutes. You would pay $10. The regular price for that package is $29.90. You need to use the discount code of $10. All right. The second package is for 20 minutes. You would pay $20. The regular price for that package is $59.80. You need to use the discount code of $20. Now the final package is for 30 minutes for $30. The regular price for this package is $89.70. For this, you would use the discount code of $30. Now for all of you new people coming in, you also get with any of your packages 5 minutes free. Okay? And I see Dee is here. Hello, Dee. How are you doing tonight? I hope things are going well. And let's just see. We have and here I am shuffling my cards. I'm sure you hear it. Glad the week is over. For you, yes, I understand that. Work is getting a little bit strong. Yay! You heard from him on Tuesday. Okay. Now the 3 cards I've pulled, and here we are, me being honest. Okay, now I think this is more work related, okay? Because you're going to kind of overlook an argument. You will. Hello, Michelle. How are you? SJ, hello. Welcome all of you. Okay? Thank you for coming in. All right, Dee. Looks like you may get to break up an argument. I'm doing fine. Okay, I will in just a moment, Michelle. So I think this is more work related. Hi. And you get to actually act on what you say. Now, this is where I think it's related to your partner, because it comes up plan, 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 plan on your end, and it just goes right out the window. Okay? Yeah, lots of drama at work, and that's the primary thing here. But you cannot make a lot of plans without your partner. Okay? So, yes, SJ, I will pull some cards for you as well. Yes, like getting together, dinner, road trip, all of that. Okay? You could plan, but you have to do this with him. He is going to arrive. All right, Michelle, since you popped in here, I'm going to pull 3 cards regarding your mom. And if she's not coming home soon, I would say she is going to be getting home in approximately another week. Yes, D, that is correct. So what we're looking at, she's going to be glad to get home. And it looks like she's going to start doing actually better. This is because you get the Chariot, you get the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Lovers. Okay? So it looks like things are progressing well for her. Her mobility is going to be improving. So I think overall she's going to be very okay. All right, now SJ. And for you, my dear, let's see what comes up for you. And you're welcome, Michelle. And let's see here. Yeah, Michelle, she's doing better. What's up for SJ? And go from there. All right. Okay, my dear. You are super worried. Michelle, you're going to be okay. You're super worried about your son. I don't know if it's the one that you live with or if it's the one that went back to his wife. Whichever the case is, it's like you feel stonewalled, like you're not getting through to this person. And you're, okay, you got the Five of Pentacles. And this is you standing outside the gate saying, let me in. I need in. Okay? Well, this would be why. It's just, they're both not talking well with you. Okay? And here again, we have the Two of Wands. Don't make a whole lot of plans because they're not going to come about. So basically it's saying, with the final card being the Emperor, hi Angela, is now is the time to maybe put it out there, especially for the son that's in your home. You can get him to maybe cater to you a bit. Okay? The Emperor. This is someone who expects to be catered to. Well, you don't really expect it, but now maybe would be a good time. Okay? So things are going to be turning around for you. And I do think by taking the different strategy, you're going to get a better response from both of your sons. Okay? All is not lost. They do not hate you. They do not want you around. They are so wrapped up in themselves that they're not thinking of you. This is a good time to switch that around. Okay? All right, D. I can only try to give you a time frame. Let's see what comes up. Okay. They're saying within about 5 days. And again, that's an estimate. Okay? Let's see. Michelle, will you get a new job? Oh, you're welcome, SJ. I know it's been tough lately. You feel kind of thrown to the wolves by your sons, but you're better than fine. Okay? And are you taking your walks? Okay, Michelle, new job. And yes, Michelle, you will be getting a new job. It looks like 3 to 4 weeks. Part of it is saying, don't think of the negative, as in, I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to be there. I'm not going to be able to switch. No, I didn't think so, SJ. But if you can try to look at the open end, like there's a doorway that you're just missing, okay? Kind of look around you and see what other jobs are there, whether it's with your same company or just in your local vicinity where you can work from home. It's like the opportunity is coming up for you. Yeah. Okay? And Jess, happy Easter, a little bit ahead of time. Because you guys are going to rock it. Okay. And he is going to surprise you, Dee. Angela, you still haven't met this dude, although you've come very close. Okay, let's see what's going on for Angela. And you're welcome, Dee. All right. Here's another opportunity here for you. All right. I know, Angela, that you have a tendency here to be very positive, but we have a little bit of issues going on. Yes, Michelle, that was for you. Okay, Angela, you start with the 8 of Swords. It's kind of like, okay, if you take it as he has to make the first move, it's like this is saying turn that around because you can make the first move. You see a guy who looks at least similar to what you've seen in your dreams, as well as in real life, okay? You see somebody like that, you can always go up to them and say, hi, how are you? Can I help you somehow? And open that door, okay? And you're going to be amazed because this guy is kind of right there, okay? And I'm saying this, 8 of Swords, then you get the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, Michelle, the other job is coming. The Queen of Pentacles says he's down to earth, quite logical, and right there, it's like he's almost in your face, okay? Now, here's turning that little bit of negativity around. You got the 10 of Swords. You kind of feel doomed to not ever finding him. That isn't necessarily true. Again, you could turn it around. It doesn't have to go that way. Put yourself out there. Pay attention to the people around you. And if you see that somebody needs help or looks confused, definitely walk up to them and ask to help them. This is going to be how you meet the guy. Because I'll swear to you, it's in or at least around your work. It's all right there. And it's going to happen. Okay, Angela? But at this point, the cards are saying you kind of need to be a little bit of the aggressor with this. Yes. And that's all that they're saying. Because if you keep waiting for him to make the first move, it's going to be a while before you actually get to talk. Okay? So, by all means, all it takes is saying, "Hi, I'm Angela. What can I do for you today?" Something like that. And your typical beaming smile, a little blush to your cheeks because you're actually doing this. I think he said something. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I think so. Well, it's kind of that way. Yes. Thank you, Dee. And now, Michelle, what I'm saying is the other job is quite likely the job I'm talking about. Okay? Because it's going to happen. It's another one of those. Put the negativity outside of your spirit, your home, and just get to the positive. Okay? Thank you, Angela. I know. He's there. I see him. I know that he's around you. Okay? Yes. And it could even be to a different person, like next to you. But at the same time, it's good. Yes. You guys loved it. Okay? Good. Michelle, that's great. Now put the positive into it. I can have that job. Yes. 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 And Angela, you don't need to totally get confused because you're turning a corner. You're getting to show somebody who you are. That's right. You see so many people, and especially this week, you're going to find each other. It's just look at it through kind of a different window. Okay? If that makes sense. And you'll find that he's there. He'll talk to you, Angela. Definitely. Okay, now SJ. Okay. And SJ, that does make you a bit sad, but it's healthy. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely, Angela. Oh, SJ, it hurts so much to go through his stuff. So, SJ, okay, by doing what you're doing regarding your late husband, you're actually, excuse the phrase, you're cleaning house. But it's not just the physical cleaning, it's cleaning your head, your mind. Okay? So, what this is allowing you to do is, and I've got a grin on me like crazy and chills. You're going to be able to start a new adventure in your life. And that's going to be kind of the best thing to happen right now. And it's not so you can look back on the pain that you've had or gone through, either way, but it's because you've released a lot of stuff that you've been hanging on to. You open the door to better things. And yes, it is not just cleaning the garage. As I say, it's your mind, your heart, and the garage. Okay? It's a good thing. Yes, it's hard to believe Easter is Sunday. Yes, definitely. Happy Easter to everybody. It's great. And you know what? I see things happening for each and every one of you. It may not be by Easter, but we're looking at starting now through to the end of next week. So, yeah, you guys are going to be changing your lives all about you guys, every one of you, in different ways. And somebody here is about to share something that they weren't sure they wanted to share. Angela, that would be perfect. Ask him out for coffee. Yes. It's great. And SJ, darling, I think this is you. Okay? Because you've got the Hermit, which is kind of how you're feeling, but you're very smart and you're very giving. Okay? Then you have the Moon that says you want to do this, but you don't want to do that. Yes, Angela. Great. And then you get to share something, SJ. Not just in kind of giving away your husband or late husband's clothes. It is sharing your heart, your soul. And it's going to open that door. Okay? Angela, yes, darling, it would not surprise me 1 ounce that he is the guy on that motorbike. Yeah. Okay. Michelle, will your mom be home, what, by Easter? Or the week after Easter? Because I think she'll get to come home at least for the day of Easter if she behaves herself. And the possibility is strong that she could do that. So I would say between, and I get an 8, your mom appears to be home within, I'm going to say 8 to 10 days. Oh, SJ, you're welcome. Thank you, darling. You are awesome, lady. Yes. You're going to go and do things that you never thought of doing. And it's good for you, SJ. Okay. And Angela, I'm checking to see if it's him on the motorcycle. They could be a little, well, a lot of fun and a little bit scary. I don't know how else to say it, but when you go into a turn, you have to lean, and it's scary because your first thought is going to be, I'll fall, but no, you won't. You'll be fine. Okay. And the answer I get, Angela, is yes. I do believe it is that guy. He's in your neighborhood. He may well be looking for you. Okay? And, yeah, Michelle, yeah, the hospital is kind of tired of her. So, yeah, she may well be home for Easter. That's why I said within and between now and 8 to 9 days. Something in there. So, yeah, she may definitely be home for Easter. And D, your Easter celebration is going to be, and don't laugh, although, yes, laugh heartily. Yes, Angela, I believe so. He is looking for that person, and he may not even be aware of it. And, okay, D. Here we go with the Hierophant. And you will apparently get to spend some time possibly with his folks. I mean, it could even be just on the phone, okay? But you get the Hierophant here. Then, of all things, you get the Tower card. And then it's the Two of Cups, okay? This says sometimes you have to break something in order for it to progress. What this means, I think, for you, D, is that you have to break some of the old limits that you have in order for things to progress. So you reaching out to his parents to say Happy Easter. I hope you have a great one. I sure do look forward to seeing you guys whenever that could be worked out. Something to that effect. breaking old patterns. Okay? It brings in the new, and you actually progress. Okay? And you're not going over any limits or boundaries. That's with the Two of Cups here. No, you're not. Okay? So, yeah. All right? You're going to have a much happier Easter than you can imagine. Oh my gosh. Now, is that at work or at home, Angela? Because I think it's both, but... Because you're doing great too. Michelle, your family is going to get mended. And as far as your mom whining, everyone's tired of it. You cannot cater to her every moment of every day like she thinks she needs. So, here we go again. Ten of Swords, feeling like death, doom, and disaster. You almost dread going around her because you know how she could be. All right? Then the Emperor. I know you love his parents, Dee. The Emperor says she expects you to cater to her, to give to her nonstop. Well, that's okay for a while, but it's getting very old. Okay? And then you get the Nine of Cups. Do not go too far with this way of thinking. Let things just kind of flow if you can. Because this is saying, at this time, the Nine of Cups is going, if you know too much, it could actually be a burden and a disaster. Instead, let things kind of flow and play out. So, it's going to be better. And D, I think just talking with his parents, D, is going to be beneficial to you. Good. That's awesome, D. And yes, Michelle, I think you'll be better off that way. And coffee would be a good thing first, yes. Angela, and you could definitely talk about movies. I'm sure he'd like to go. Yes. Coffee, soda, tea, something of that nature. Yeah. And you guys are going to be... you guys are going to get on the move here. Well, and Michelle, the family will be mended, but you cannot take care of your mom as much as she demands. All right? You have to know when to say, Mom, I can't do that. I gotta go. I will be talking with you later. Know that I love you, and I'll be back when I can to help you. That way it's indefinite. There's not as much pressure, and you're going to find yourself feeling a bit happier. Okay? Well, Michelle? Yes, Angela. I love this group. I tell you what. All right, Michelle. Other than you getting a new job, Oh, Angela, I love you. Okay, Michelle. What good things are happening for Michelle? Here we go. All right. King of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, King of Wands. And here we go with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups. All right. Oh, what this is saying, Michelle, you've got someone here that wants to be with you, to guide you, to show you your inner passion and how to do things better for you. All right? Here's the catch. You try to do everything for everybody. And you see what's happening to you, right? Your leg, your family, your son, your work. It's like everything is crowding around you, demanding attention. But if you don't take care of you, you're not able to take care of everybody else. Okay? So this is saying pick one or two things to accomplish. You know, if you want to focus strictly on work and talking to your son, that's great. You want to talk to your mom, give her energy to boost, and do your work, that's fine. But pick no more than two things in order to thrive, okay? And that's how you help control your emotions, your feelings, and that's set by the Queen of Cups. You are the one that determines what road you take, and if you flip over and have to swim for it, okay? You don't want to dump yourself out and be in the hospital because of a complete breakdown. No, you have to do this for you, all right? So, the new job is coming. It's going to get you out of the hell you've been in. And going from there, if you learn, you know, you're so good at learning. Learn this about you. You are a human. You're not a robot. You cannot handle 20 different things at the same time. Think about yourself, okay? And you're going to have everything you want, much less need. Yeah. Yes. It is definitely good to try different things. I am all for thinking outside of your box. Everybody has a box that they are told that they belong in. You don't have to live by that. Break out of the box. Be creative. Try new things. Some will work great, some won't. But you'll never know if you don't try. And that is my message to so many people. And it's hard. It is hard to break out of that box. Yes. And knowing that you can do more for yourself and for those around you by getting outside of your said box. You have parents that say, no, you have to do this. No, you don't. Sorry, once you're an adult, you don't have to do what mom and dad have told you for 30 years or 20 years. Okay? Learn about you. Learn about what you really want. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's hard. But you know what? It puts a smile on your face, and you could chalk it up to, if nothing else, okay, I learned never to do that one again. And that's okay. You know, that's how I amazed myself, by training horses at the age of 14. I never realized I'd ever do that. I dreamt of it as a kid. My oldest sister would take me horseback riding because she knew that's what I wanted. Okay. And I did it. So yes, Angela. Yes. So do something special. Do something good for you. That's right. Angela, you nailed it. Okay? That's right. Yes, some people will hurt you, but out of that you come up with, you know, if that's how they feel, that's on them. It doesn't affect me. I know who I am. Yeah. It makes a big difference in your adult life. You guys are going to rock it. And SJ, darling, this includes you. Getting out there, it doesn't matter how old. Not at all. That's right, Angela. It's going to be a great something for you. Michelle, you too. You know, if you want a better job, put it out there. Multiple times. Multiple places. Even if it's something you're not sure you can do. Put it out there. Because you will amaze yourself. Dee, that's for you too. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess look at me, 67 years old, and I learned just this last year how to do live stream. And it's like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? Can I really do it? And here I am doing it. So it's hard. Age has nothing to do with that. Yeah, I trained horses. It was great. And that is something I would love to do again. I don't know if I can ever ride again, but who knows? That's right, Angela. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here I am throwing cards around. All right. So here we are. Okay. 2 of Swords. 5 of Wands. And then the 6 of Pentacles. Again, we're looking at somebody here. And we're talking with SJ, D, Michelle, and Angela. Somebody here is about to kind of settle an argument. And that's something neither one of you, I mean, D, maybe because you've been in HR, but somebody is going to do something that they haven't quite done before. All right? And that means taking a risk, putting your, yeah, D you have. But look, they were entertaining. They taught you a lot. Yeah. And that's what every relationship does. It teaches. It's not a failure. It teaches you. Okay? So, collectively, you guys are going to get yourselves out there. And yes, someone is going to, quote unquote, which I'm not sure I care for this, but somebody is going to kind of rescue you. And that doesn't mean that you need rescued, but it's still somebody proving what we're talking about tonight. What did I train on? I had a 2-month-old foal, and I'd never raised a baby horse like that. And I had to feed him and walk him and halter train him. I had to do it all. And then when he got to be 2 years old, I got to put a saddle on him. Yeah. And he was actually an Appaloosa and sorrel mix. Okay? So he had a blanket, but during the winter it seemed to disappear with all the extra hair. So I trained him. Do you know he never did anything more than hump his back a bit when I put the saddle on? And because of his age, my little sister, who only weighed like 67 pounds, was the one that could ride him without hurting his back. And so we trained him all the moves, the reins, the weight. It was a process that took a long time, but I did it. So it's like I never knew how to do it, but I dived in and I was successful. Then I got married and I had to sell him, but that's another story. So, you guys, horses are great, and I have kind of substituted them with my puppy dogs and my 3 baby kittens. And I just, I think most any animal can be soothing, therapeutic, loving for the heart, the soul, and your mind. They're great. My dogs have been classified as emotional support dogs. They aren't licensed yet, but I'm working on that. But I can't do well without animals around me. So yes, that was something I broke out of the box and did. And everybody needs to work on that in order to find out who you are, kind of what you are, and what you want to do in life. And that's the important stuff. When you figure that out, you could do all the education you want or need to do to go as far as you want to go. It's great. Yes, SJ, that is wonderful. Yeah, we had, of all things, well, I could list the names of the horses I had, but the two that stand out for me was a pony. Yeah. Oh, God, animals are great. The pony was a Welsh and Shetland mix, and her name was Sugar. And then I had my big, tall, white Morgan horse, and his name was, of all things, Falstaff, like the beer. I look forward to seeing them again at some time. But yes, animals teach us. And it starts with you. They're great, but they teach us the type of people we are and how they love us unconditionally. It doesn't matter their size. Yeah. So, Angela, yes, break out of your box, darling. You are just doing so good. And like I keep saying, that guy is around you. It's like he's on a helicopter and he keeps circling around. And he hasn't pinpointed you yet. So, yeah, he is around you. That's right, Angela, you've got it. Conquering your fears and going forward and just doing what the soul beams with. And the only rule that I've ever had with all of this is you do not go out of your way to hurt someone. That is the only rule. You want to expand and just glow and be all that you can be. As long as you don't hurt someone, that's great. In the meantime, as you're learning, yes, love. Again, conquering your fears, finding out that that world out there does want us and protect us and guide us. And you'll find the balance, the right for you. SJ, this is you. Yeah. Yes. It is important. You all deserve your special partner. And you're all going to get it. That is what this is saying. Honey, Angela, not to be demanding, we learn and explore and grow all through our lives. And I do mean all of our lives. You could be 85 years old and go skydiving for the first time. It never stops with the learning and the growing. And that is the awesome thing in this world. It is awesome. And all four of you tonight, Michelle, SJ, Angela, and Dee, that's right. But again, remember, outside of the box, be a little creative. Don't limit yourself, okay? That's the message. Get outside of the box. Yeah. because we learn every day of our lives. Every day. And that's what you guys are doing. And SJ, you are going to find that right guy. I know it. It may take him some time because you're not ready just yet. But he is there for you. And you're welcome. And you know what? We have about 5 minutes to go. And you're off to dream, aren't you, Angela? Okay. And you are going to find your guy. In fact, Angela, tonight, when you go to bed, ask to have your guy show you where to meet him. Ask him, and he'll reveal it. Just pay attention. Okay? Sweet dreams, darling. You are wonderful. I love you. And you're going to be awesome all week long. Yeah, all through your life. What am I doing? No limits here. You are just flat going to be awesome. I love it. D, you're going to find your guy waiting at your door, ready to say, hey, let me in. I want to do something. You as well, everybody. Happy Easter. Think of peace, harmony, and unlimited love. It works. And you're all doing it for yourself. Well, I can't say that. Bad cat. You're doing it for yourself so that others can have what you're giving. Okay? Take care of you, and you can help conquer the world. That's good, Angela. Coffee. Yes, let's go have coffee. I drank 4 cups today. Oh, thank you, SJ. And I look forward to seeing you soon. I do hope, no, I know you're going to have a happy Easter. You will hear from both of your sons. I know the one is right there, but you'll still get a conversation out of him. And that's going to make it a better Easter. Okay? And you're going to be great. Because the conversation is going to be a happier one. Michelle, I love you. SJ, I love you. Angela, definitely, I love you. And D, I love you too. All of you are great. Look forward to your dreams coming true. And you'll have what you need and want. Okay? You guys are doing fabulous. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, no, just believe. Believe in you. And that's going to get you through anything. And SJ, I do want you to start taking your walks. It's going to make you feel better. And Angela, I like that. Yes, we are all queens. And we're doing great things. All right, dears, we are out of time. And I do want to say again, Happy Easter, Happy Holidays, and I definitely look forward to next week. You take care. Sweet dreams to everybody. And good night. You're doing great. Okay.